Welcome to DaAi Headlines. I'm Mary Lee-Shioda. Thank you for joining us. We begin today's program in Ecuador. Many are preparing to say goodbye to one another as Tzu Chi's Work for Relief campaign comes to an end in Santa Ana. Tzu Chi held a closing celebration and local residents expressed their gratitude for Tzu Chi's assistance in many different ways.
Tzu Chi's Work for Relief in Santa Ana has come to an end after 8 days. On the day of the closing ceremony, no one looked forward to saying goodbye.
After reading the letter by Master Zhenyan, I was able to feel her great love and empathy. She's very aware of what happened in Ecuador.
What you see here has been handmade by the students from the Santa Ana Secondary School.
On this day, Tzu Chi and their master have given us teachings of love and kindness so that we may have more compassion, so that we may make this world a better place.
People say Tzu Chi people bring the hope to you, but I would say the hope is created by yourself.
We didn't have any work. It was a blessing that came down to us from the heavens. We have decided to give back a small gift to them.
A lot of hot sun and long hours, but I'm not tired because I'm wearing my Tzu Chi uniform and we are very happy to be here.
I know that the work here has been similar to that of an ant, day in and day out. It's a great joy to see everyone set aside their jobs and families to work for their city. Santa Ana is once again beautiful.
They are capable of giving without expecting to receive something in return. I love and was fascinated by how we were all sharing. We changed everything together, and the volunteers always came across as happy, friendly, and ready to listen to us.
You want the bamboo bank. You can keep that to your church, to your school, of course, to Tzu Chi Foundation, any way you like it. Do it at home, please, because that's the best gift. That's the best gift Tzu Chi can share with you, even we are long gone.
From an earthquake to the recent flooding, in their most needed times, Tzu Chi is in Ecuador using love to accompany these local residents.
After 8 days of the Work for Relief campaign in Santa Ana, Ecuador, a local school was able to reopen on time and the community is thriving once more. Local residents are no longer living under the cloud of depression that the flooding brought onto the city.
On the last day of Work for Relief in Santa Ana, 3,082 workers began to reflect on how far their city has come in the past week and what they have accomplished in the last 8 days.
Due to the flooding, we have lost much. The shops closed.
I'll tell you something, businesses have suffered a great deal because people don't have money to spend.
It has affected us because businesses had to close due to the flooded, muddy areas. It was difficult to get access to the shops.
As for the cleaning, I'm so grateful to those who came here to assist us without any gain for themselves. Santa Ana was covered in mud, but now the city has become better than before.
There's been a change from what was here before. It has been a great blessing.
It's become very clean in comparison to how dirty everything was before. Now businesses are starting to open up again and people are starting to work. With people passing by, we can open our business again.
When the streets are clean, people come by more often and they have an easier time getting to the shop. People are coming here more now and sales are up. We hope it gets back to normal in a couple of days.
It's a radical change from how things were. It was frightening, but the truth of the matter is the change from before and after is very significant.
At the Santa Ana Secondary School, workers have finished cleaning the school, which had been closed since the flooding. On May 2nd, 2017, it reopened to students.
Today is a spectacular day. Thanks to you all and thanks for the help that you have given us. We have been able to start a new school year, which is gratifying to all of the students.
We have clean classrooms now, thanks to the foundation from Taiwan. We're moving on here in Santa Ana.
Just like the students have said, the city is amazing. Despite the amount of mud there was, thanks to everyone's hard work and your campaign, we were able to band together. You can see how things are now on the first day of school. The muddy debris has been cleared away. It's very clean now, though we still have areas that we still need to work on. The help we have received from you has come to a very successful end.